to be a series on Endless Legend. I say probably because I'm not entirely sure how committed I'm going to get to this game, but we're going to find out. I'm going to go ahead and just throw up the tutorial now. It's pretty much my first time really diving into this game. During the battle targeting phase, you can select a position, right-click, and then select a target unit, Control plus right-click, in order to give more precise orders. Welcome to Endless Legend. This game introduction will guide you through the core elements you'll need to know to play the game. In order to survive on this dangerous world, you will have to build a mighty empire and face powerful foes. Your tale begins here with your first army. It is looking for a good location to settle your first city. On the bottom left is your army panel. All armies are represented on the map by the strongest unit among those composing the army. Settler unit infantry. Life 24 to 24, attack 22, initiative 18. This seems way more tough than the settlers in Civilization. Your army is currently composed of only a single unit, a settler represented by several pawns on a hexagon. The settler gives an army the ability to found a city in a neutral region, a region that does not already contain a city. Your army can see a distance of 3 tiles from its current position. You can also zoom in and out. Oh, there we go. Whoa, splat. We're in splat. For a better overview, shaded tiles represent areas that you have explored and that are not in your field of vision. Beyond that, the great fog of war hides mysteries, areas you have never seen. It's Civilization, basically. It's a fantasy version of Civilization with a different hex system. Armies share a few attributes. Life represents the sum of your health points of every unit in your army. Movement points determine how far your army can go. Kind of obvious. Okay, yeah, I got that. Army vision, yeah, it's how far you can see. Terrain costs. It costs 1 movement point to traverse most terrain tiles. However, some tiles, like forests, can cost more. That's important to know that, I mean, they're not saying mountains exactly, so interesting. What does this mean? Oh, okay. Each region has a fixed frontier and can only contain one single city, which also exploits the region's terrain resources. So this is more in the vein of contemporary Civilization games. You know, I grew up on Civilization 2, man, that was my game. But Civilization 3 was kind of like, I just couldn't get into it for some reason in the same way. And then my friend recently got me back into Civilization 5 for a little while, but then I kind of got frustrated with certain things in it. Kept having that was right when I was starting to deal with these crashes, and I probably, if I went back, could figure out the crashes a little bit better than I can now, considering so many of the crashes I was dealing with were due to my internet browser keeping the preview of the video stream open, and so I couldn't figure out what related to my stream was causing the crashes, because it kept changing all these settings in OBS, and it kept crashing inexplicably, and like, what else do I need to do? And apparently it was close my internet browser and not look at the preview while streaming, so at this point I'm hoping I will have much fewer crashes. Anyway, but yeah, this is like the current version Civilization 5-ish style. Alright. So you need food, industry, science, and dust. Dust must be magic stuff, I'm guessing? That would be my hypothesis. I'm not sure what dust is yet. We'll figure it out. Click on the bottom right of the end turn panel. Oh, okay. So have a bunch of really important but also really, distracting stuff on your screen. And I'm sure you'll get a sense of, okay, this color is 2-1, this color is 3 food, 2 food versus 1, what is that, industry or whatever. That's fine. Found a new city in this region. Sure. Select your city by clicking on its city center, or on one of the 6 surrounding tiles that compose the exploitation area of the city. Congratulations, you now rule over an entire region. This is your city interface. Your city center plus the 6 tiles surrounding it, the exploitation area, will collect every turn their terrain resources. The city center, as a city district tile, automatically modifies its initial terrain income, providing more dust, so that's the yellow circle, and science, but also a bit less food. City tiles also provide a unique resource called influence. Okay, lots of info up here. I mean, nothing is more exciting in a video game than a table of numbers. The worker panel details all the city resource income and acronyms scheduled for the next turn. Fitzy. Per worker production, resources from tiles and potential modifiers, tiles of Nago will all have an impact on the total production you can expect from your city in the next turn. You can mouse over these elements and see the tooltips for more details. You can move a worker from one column to another in order to determine which Fitzy production you want to boost for the next turn. Where are my... what? Am I like missing something here? It wants me to drag and drop a worker. There's my militia. Can't drag and drop them right now. I wish I could rotate. How do you rotate the screen? There's gotta be a way to rotate, right? I'll figure it out later. I'm helplessly confused by where you can move a worker from one column to another. Oh, okay. Food production cannot be stored. Excess food is automatically used each turn to produce additional city workers. That's fine. The green part of the population growth bar shows that you're about to get an additional city worker next turn. Cool. I like workers. Industry production also cannot be stored in your city. It should be used to construct new city improvements or regional expansions. A city should always have something queued for construction, otherwise the industry resource for that turn will disappear one turn later. But I mean, if you've ever played Civilization, you never want a city not doing anything. Like, I think in some versions you like basically can't even end the turn unless unless every city is doing something. Which when you have like a massive empire of like 20 cities, which current versions actually try to kind of discourage through various ways. You know, ending a turn can take forever. But that's kind of the fun way to do it, right? When you're conquering the world and you have massive armies roaming over the surface of the world and you're conquering everything and everyone in the world hates you because you're a fascist dictator. It's like the most fun thing to do in a video game. Right, anyway. The list of the available constructions shows what can be built in your city. Where is my build menu? Build menu, your build menu. Oh, here we go. This one-time construction creates a memorial to your leadership and the founding of your empire. Commerce, patriotism, and politics will ensure it grows quickly. The founders... do I get to see the full name? Founders... Oh, is it just all Founders Borough? No? I feel like you should be able to see the full name of this thing. Anyway. Founders Memorial. Like, where can you actually see the full name of... Oh, it's probably being cut off by the help menu. Okay, that's what's happening. Yeah, it's like up here. That's sort of silly. They should have moved this up here a little bit. I actually can move it there, but I'm speak slowly. Founders Memorial. There, now you can see the full name. +2 everything on the city except influence, which you only get 1 of because the game doesn't want to, you know, influence is harder to come by, is what the game is trying to say. Right, so do it. Make it happen. Make it so, Mr. LaForge. Okay. The construction at the top of the queue will use your city industry for X turns. Where's this? 11 turns, here's what it's saying. It will take 11 turns to finish the Founders Memorial, which will give you a permanent boost to all the good stuff. A certain number of turns will be required to build the Founders Memorial, as it costs 60 industry, and I only have 4 industry a turn, so somehow that ends up to 11 turns. Does that seem right? Doesn't sound right to me, but whatever. You'll need to develop your science to get an edge over other empires. Science is aggregated at the empire level and used to research new technologies. Similar to industry, you must keep researching new technologies if you don't want to waste your science. Yes, this, like you never want to not be researching something in any civilization type game. Open the research banner. The governor, garrison, Splat to rename the city. The Valedict. Now we're in my capital of the asylum. Where's this? City info. Research menu. Here we go. Oh, we got the trees here. Open pit mines, Empire Mint, mercenary market, public library, search party. Generally, yeah, going for science first or for money first, I think are the generally better options, although getting some military isn't necessarily a bad idea. Cost 75. Yeah, see, the thing is that all this stuff requires upkeep, so generally I think you actually want to start off with the economy stuff so that you can transition into the heavy research. Oh, so you can research each one of these individually. What if I want to do the mint? So you research mints before you... So this is not like Civilization. You're not starting from the beginning of time. You're starting from a point where you already have some basic level of economy. And you can immediately kind of dive into the specific industries, the more specific social structures you want to invest in. Did I accidentally click that one time and now it's gonna like have it selected? What if I unclick here? Okay, Empire Mint, current research. And now I, what, intern? Do I just end the turn now, or what? Oh, there. Now, in turn, you have to close the research menu before the tutorial will let you in the turn. Alright, my population is growing, got my people and my settlers and all that stuff. Alright, cool. New city worker! Now you have another worker. You can move them to something else. So right now we got the UN there. But I want You gonna let me move him around? Oh, I have to click this before to let me move it. No? What the hell? This thing where it seems very fickle on how it wants you to move the people. Not the most intuitive UI. Or maybe I just have these screens constantly blocking me from doing anything. This is why tutorials are sometimes... Like, sometimes you have to learn the tutorial before you can learn the game, and it's why sometimes it's better to just jump into the game itself. Yeah, so now you can get into Burrows, but I'm still working the Founders. So why would I start Burrows while I'm working on the Founders? Okay. Okay. Spreading your cities too widely, or settling new cities causes your city approval to decrease, impacting your food and right. So this is like exactly like the new version of Civilization, wherein the game is trying to block you from being too expansionist, so that if you're going to try to win, it's a lot easier, a lot of time to go for not necessarily a diplomatic, but some combination of diplomacy or tech or culture or whatever. Going for a straight-up military win is going to be more challenging. But a lot of the time the military win's more fun anyway, so we'll see what happens. A lot of times I'll start off with a cultural victory just to learn the mechanics of the game and then go back and just pretty much do all military victories. Closing this makes me want to leave the tutorial. Okay. What do you want me to do? Yeah, okay, I can see it. Oh, and then an intern. Do I have an army to explore with? No? Yeah, you have to create a unit to explore. Yeah, that's fine. But I'm gonna finish my Founders Memorial. Or can you queue up a Marine too? Marine. It's kind of a unusual name for a fantasy-style warrior. Has sort of associations with contemporary military forces, but whatever. Add 2 copies of the unit design Marine to the construction queue. How does this queue working? Like it's going to do the Memorial, then the Burrows, then the Marines? Is that right? Several turns are required to build them. It says 52 turns to build this stuff. It seems like a while. But I will be growing in that time, so it will actually be less than that, maybe. Dust is a precious resource that they're not going to tell me what's going to do yet. Okay, that's cool. Oh, dust is gold. Dust is money. There we go. That's basically all they're saying. And you can treat it like money in Civilization. Alright. Where's buyout? Is this buyout? Where is my total dust right now? I currently have 2,000 dust, getting 19 dust a turn, so I can buy out my Marines, and that will finish the next turn. Did I not buy out both of them? I will just buy out everything, alright. And throw another Marine, let's buy that out too, what the hell? Alright. Yeah, it's been 1,000 dust, but who cares? I'm gonna grow the city. Completed Marine, Burrows, Founders, and now the queue is empty, so now it's angry at me. Once a unit is constructed, it's placed in the city garrison. Like other constructions, each unit created consumes a bit of dust for its upkeep. Grayed out units are militia. They don't leave. And you need them to not get wrecked. Max garrison's 2 units. Okay. Create new armies from the garrison. To keep the limit of armies, as they also have an upkeep that must be paid each turn, just like the upkeep for each unit. So, but you still want to explore, right? Explore the world. Do it, punk. I'm exploring. Such excite. Oh, there's some dude over there. Things about to get real up here. Alright, but you need to be building stuff. Let's expanding marines until my research unlocks something else. And then I have you also, new army, and you're gonna be going this way. Is there a room over there or something? Got some water over here. Seeing the world! Okay. It's saying, this is where the ruins are, dummy. Look there, get the stuff from finding the ruins, or be a loser. Thanks for the helpful ellipses. End? Question mark? No. Yeah, you go find that thing. I want you to go this way though, I'm not gonna be a slave to the tutorial here, man. Get off my butt. Yeah, thanks for the heads up. Ah, we got the mint ready. Population growing. Still seems very fickle when it actually wants to let me move. There we go. Yeah, I want you just growing more industry. Outward Momenta. We're going to be canceling most of this stuff and throwing out the mint. Here we go. Where's my research? It's not going to force me to choose a new research. It's going to let me change turns when my research is incomplete. Okay. Aqua Pulvistics. Seed storage. Okay, that sounds good. Okay. Can I rename my nation? What is this? Okay, whatever. You're still en route. You're still en route. Intern. This looks interesting. But it's not. There's nothing actually. Wait, what is this? What is this? This is the army. That's all it's indicating. There's nothing actually interesting here. Okay, I found the Sisters of Mercy. What that art, man. That art. Living simply though well in their solidly constructed towns, a recent offshoot of other humanoid peoples, they are content to dedicate their efforts to giving mercy where and how they deem it most needed. New manufacturing boss. The bows probably, are centaurs who live in herd groupings. They are nomad warriors, relatively simple and uneducated. Wearing little clothing, they are less well adapted to cold climates, but still roaming far and wide across Auriga. Can I, like, diplomacy these guys or something? Okay. Guess not. And we'll be at this room pretty soon here. you stop, sure. Okay. Search the thing! You have found nothing of interest at this location. Great! They can give you unexpected rewards, or nothing. As you play, you will discover different ways to increase your chances of getting a reward when you search a ruin. Ruins may also give you quests to complete, which will provide additional rewards. To explore more rapidly, you may want to split your army by selecting one or several of its units, then splitting. I think I've already split because I never actually unified them. And you can merge. Okay. Yeah, this is the Sisters of Mercy. These are the bows. Oh no, this is also Sisters of Mercy. I guess there's multiple Sisters of Mercy. These are the bows right here. Yeah. Okay. I can't really even go there, so let's go there. You. What is this? I can't really tell you what some of the stuff is. Okay. Population grows. Cool. Parley army action on one of the villages. So to negotiate, you actually have to have an army there to do the parley action. That's very different than civilization. The tribe leader needs your help. A hostile monster has been raiding and threatening their villages, and they lack the military power to stop them. If you wipe out that threat, the tribe will view you as a savior. So if you go to the temple ruins, and you also get 5 die. Cool. It's civilization with quests, and so gotta go over here to complete the quest. Because these are the official ruins. Meanwhile, supposed to be a little slow. Why are you guys not here yet? Get on it. Diaposit, that's all it says. Okay. Okay. Is this a nation I can interact with? I'm entering it without consequence. What is this? Alright, whatever. I'll sign up next turn. Meanwhile, halfway across the map, these guys on the way to confront the monster. I guess we can't attack this turn though. Okay. Attack the monster! Come on, do it, guys. Do the thing. Don't. What are you doing? This is the thing. Why can I not? Oh, you have to search with at least 2 units. So because my army is too small, I have to bring these guys from way up here to complete the quest. Okay, well I'm gonna finish saying this first anyway. Okay. So it's already pacified. But I do want to... Oh, I got some money. Okay. That's cool. I don't know what's going on with that Ishin, but I want you to come down here and do that. It's just gonna take forever. So, in turn. Got the marine done, now it's for the mint. Okay. New army. Race down here. And get this quest done. Turn. Turn. Run across the map. Turn. Something's here. Cool. Get going. I need more tech, I think. Because I'm losing food. Seed storage. Alright. Step time. This is the quest menu, okay. I want tech. Thanks. I got it, there's a quest. Go do it. Okay, I wanna... Is this not quest? Oh, this is research, here we go. Okay, so now I want libraries because, yeah, library is pretty much how you do anything in strategy games. Oddly enough. Done. In turn. Oh. Oh, cool. Survive the battle, but more importantly, make sure the monster is killed. Okay. That seems like a perfectly reasonable monster right here. Why can't we negotiate with him and talk to him? Be friends. Whatever. Let's do it. Where's the kill them button? Fight, do the fight. Ready to fight. There. We're going to rearrange ourselves to fight. Welcome to the battleground. During the deployment phase, your units spread out from your army leader's position across the tiles shaded with the color of your empire. This is different. The opponent's army does the same thing on its tiles. The battleground is delimited by the white border. All units start by taking their default positions. Your opponent's units' positions are only an estimation and are likely to change when the battle begins. You can always click in and out of the battleground if you want to enter cities or give orders to other armies at the same time. Okay, so... Okay. Thanks, there's lots of info. Yeah, I got it, there's lots of info. This is kind of overkill. And what's the time thing? No? We've entered the targeting phase. Each unit will move and attack each. This is like a really bad tutorial. It keeps interrupting what you're doing to announce what you need to do. It's really, actually, extremely annoying. Bad tutorial. Bad boy. Launch. Foes. Foe move. And then he attacks the guy. Ow. Rude. Run. Shoot the thing. And it goes down. We choose. It won't let me dismiss it until I click next. Dude, tutorial, get over yourself. Seriously. So I realized I didn't have to click next to end that screen. Anyway. Search. Okay. Got her. Got her done. Let's go up here now. I guess this is now pacified, right? Oh, okay, so now we've done the thing for it, so now it will actually do benefits for me. And so we'll this. And this is not, but it's not hostile. Three village workers have joined your city from the 3 pacified villages in your region. Pacification is also possible village by village if you attack each of them. However, in that case, you would need to rebuild each village to obtain these additional workers. The Empire screen is the global dashboard that lets you review your Empire status and take critical Empire-wide decisions. Luxury resources. Luxury resources stay active for the number of turns indicated on the tooltip. The more regions you have, the more expensive luxury boosters will be. Each major faction has its own affinity, with bonuses and powers and stuff. We got influence and treasury and all sorts of cool stuff. Okay. Every 20 turns, all Empire set an Empire plan. All this text dump about how Empire plans works, but I don't really want to read right now. I'm getting a little tired. This tutorial is physically exhausting me. Alright. Military. No, I want to go economy. How do I do economy? What? Let me see, it wants me to assimilate these guys. Assimilate! Oh, so now all my units get health regeneration because I've assimilated the Sisters of Mercy. But you need some sort of booster? What? What are you talking about? Oh, so it's saying, go get die. Build the extractor. Need more Vespene gas, punk? Okay. Here's a bunch more info. You know what? This game doesn't have enough of info. Oh my god, submenus. Keep doing the things. Oh, hey, you can design individual units. This is cool. This is awesome. You can design your unit with... Okay. Wannabe Valas. That's what these are. No, these aren't wannabe Valas. These are, wannabe Sonias. It looks like. Yeah, no. Wannabe Kirazine. Or maybe... Eh. Let's go with waifus. No, here we go. Cats. Because I'm crazy. Okay, as you can see with the tier 1 titanium items of the armory, some things cost resources. Well, what do you know? No effects. Oh, improved damage 1. Improved vision 1, sharp sense 1. Minor faction slayer 1. What does minor faction slayer do? Infantry slayer 1. Plus 9 weapon damage? That seems cool. Can I do that? No, I think I need the Z. Actually, I need even more Z's. Okay, there we go. Actually, you don't have as many customization options on the units as I was hoping for, but maybe you will get more as you unlock more stuff. I don't know, we'll see. Right now they're just pretty much Justicers, but that's fine, that's fine. And then end the turn when you're ready. Done. Oh, the tutorial is gonna keep going. Wow. You know why? Because we gotta learn about heroes, man. Lasmac 3, the third. I feel like I should just save the tutorial and come back later. Click the next button. My god, next button. You need to be like way more visible because you are super annoying. What did I just do? Okay, whatever. The Academy screen. There's a skill tree. I don't have any points left though. Did I just get a throw point or something or what? What are you talking about? I don't have any points. What are you talking about? Oh, so now we're done. Cool. Close, please. Assign to army. Yeah, go. Do it. Be assigned. Now you're assigned, and now... Oh, but I can set up an empire plan. Cool. And close this, and now I'm like... Yeah, when you're done, return to the main menu. Okay, guys, that's the tutorial. Wow. that was a pretty bad tutorial. I mean, it was extremely informative, but it was actually, in a way, too informative. It was trying to cover everything all in one tutorial. Like, if it's gonna be an hour-long tutorial, when you say tutorial, most people don't think it's gonna be like a... That wasn't quite an hour, but it was a pretty long tutorial. Anyway, yeah, that's gonna be it probably for right now. I'll come back. I do still want to get into this game and try it out. It seems like there's some really interesting mechanics that I want to learn more about. So, I'll have the more videos on this game coming in the days to come. Keep a lookout. Catch you guys later.